Look at our planet from space, and one thing is unmistakable: this is a world made of water. Oceans cover more than 2/3 of the Earth. And yet, we have explored only a tiny fraction of what lies beneath the waves. In fact, we have better maps of the surface of Mars than of our own ocean floor. Down there, in the cold and the crushing dark, lies the largest, least explored wilderness on the planet. So take a breath, and come with us. We are going to dive, all the way down, to the very bottom of the sea. This is what waits at the bottom of the ocean. Our journey down passes through hidden worlds, each stranger than the last. Scientists divide the ocean into layers, called zones. And with every layer we sink through, the light grows dimmer, the water colder, and the pressure, the weight of the sea above us, grows crushing. Our first stop is the only layer the sun can truly reach. The sunlight zone, from the surface down to about 200 meters. This is the ocean you know, bright, warm, and bursting with life. Here, sunlight powers tiny drifting plants that feed nearly everything else in the sea. Coral reefs bloom in dazzling colors. Dolphins, sea turtles, and sharks glide through the warm, sunlit water. Almost every ocean creature you have ever seen lives in this thin, bright ribbon near the top. But sunlight can only travel so far through water. As we sink past 200 meters, the warm blue begins to fade. The colors disappear, one by one, first red, then orange, then yellow, until all that remains is deep, shadowy blue. Welcome to the Twilight Zone, 200 to 1,000 meters down. Here, only a faint, ghostly glow filters from above. It is a world of permanent dusk, and the creatures here are built for the gloom, with enormous eyes to catch the last of the light. There are hatchetfish with mirror-like bodies, and lanternfish that carry their own tiny rows of light. And every night, these creatures take part in the largest migration on Earth. Billions of animals rise toward the surface to feed in the dark, then sink back down before dawn, a daily journey repeated across the whole planet. But to go deeper is to leave the sun behind entirely. Below 1,000 meters, there is no daylight at all. This is the midnight zone. A realm of absolute darkness, bitter cold, and silence, stretching down for miles. And yet, astonishingly, it is not empty. In the blackness, something begins to glow. Down here, where the sun never reaches, living things make their own light. It is called bioluminescence, cold, living light, and in the deep sea, it is everywhere. Creatures use their glow to find food, to talk to one another, to hide, and to hunt. And no hunter of the deep uses light more cleverly, or more eerily, than the anglerfish. It dangles a glowing lure in front of its mouth, a tiny lamp in the dark, tempting curious prey straight toward it. There are gulper eels with enormous stretchy mouths, and the vampire squid, which turns itself inside out to hide. But the deep hides giants, too. Somewhere in this darkness drifts a legend sailors once feared, the giant squid. With eyes the size of dinner plates, the largest eyes in the animal kingdom, it watches the black water for danger. And the danger is real. For deep below, the giant squid is hunted by one of the ocean's greatest predators, the sperm whale. These whales dive deeper than almost any other mammal, holding their breath for over an hour, to hunt in the crushing dark. On their bodies, scientists find round scars, the marks of giant squid fighting back in battles no human has ever seen. As we sink past 4,000 meters, we enter the abyss. Here the pressure is almost unimaginable, like having the weight of dozens of jumbo jets pressing on every inch of you. The water is near freezing, the darkness total, and the seafloor is a vast, muddy plain stretching beyond sight. And still, impossibly, life endures. Ghostly white fish, blind shrimp, and sea cucumbers creep across the bottom, feeding on whatever drifts down from above. They survive on marine snow, a gentle, endless fall of tiny scraps drifting down from the sunlit world far above. For a long time, scientists believed all life needed sunlight to survive. Then, in the deep, they found something that changed everything. On the deep seafloor, cracks called hydrothermal vents blast out superheated, mineral-rich water from inside the earth. And around them thrives an entire world that needs no sunlight at all. Giant tube worms, taller than a person, ghostly crabs, and pale shrimp cluster around the vents, feeding on the Earth's own chemistry. It was a stunning discovery. Life can flourish in total darkness, powered not by the sun, but by the heat of the planet itself. Some scientists even believe that life on Earth may have begun in places exactly like these. And now we approach the end of our journey, the deepest place on the entire planet. Far out in the Pacific Ocean lies a vast canyon in the seafloor called the Mariana Trench. At its lowest point, the Challenger Deep, the ocean floor lies nearly 11 kilometers down. To grasp that depth, imagine taking Mount Everest, the tallest mountain on Earth, and sinking it here. Its peak would still lie over a mile underwater. Down here, the pressure is so immense it could crush a submarine like a soda can. And still, against all odds, there is life. Tiny, translucent snailfish and pale shrimp-like creatures drift through the deepest water in the world, a place more hostile than outer space. Only a handful of people have ever traveled this deep, fewer than have walked on the surface of the moon. We have reached the bottom. The deepest, darkest, most remote place on our entire planet. And here is the most astonishing truth of all: we have explored only a sliver of this hidden world. Most of the deep sea has never been seen by human eyes. We find new creatures almost every single time we go down. Somewhere in that darkness, right now, swim creatures that no one has ever laid eyes on. We dream of distant planets and faraway stars. But the greatest unexplored frontier is not in the sky. It is here, beneath the waves. An entire alien world, full of wonders and mysteries, hidden right here on our own blue planet. So the next time you stand at the shore and look out at the sea, remember what lies beneath. A vast, dark, living world, mostly unexplored, and waiting to be discovered. It is a reminder that some of the greatest mysteries are not far away in space, but right here at home, if only we look. Thank you so much for watching. If this journey into the deep amazed you, stay with us. There are many more wonders left to explore. Until next time, keep wondering, keep exploring, and never stop asking what lies beneath the surface.